A very good day I'd like to wish to Miss Ashley and to anybody who's watching this video. My name is Christopher, or you can call me B1900893, and today I'll be presenting my tutorial video talking about the digital tool of Discord. So the objectives of my tutorial video today is to describe the functions of Discord and also explain two interesting features which could maybe be implemented by other educational institutions if they ever would use Discord to as their main platform of learning for online learning and also hybrid learning. Alright, so to start things off, we should first know what is Discord. So Discord is an application created to tackle the problem on how to communicate with friends around the world while playing games online. So even though that is the main function of Discord, the main purpose of it, according to Discord themselves, Discord is also used by everyone from local hiking clubs to art committees and also study groups as well. So even though Discord is mainly a um, gamer purposed application, digital tool. There are also several other communities not gaming that uses Discord for their to carry out their activities as well. So like hiking clubs are physical clubs, art communities, of course, art, while study groups are educational communities. So it's very diverse in its usage. All right, so moving on to the functions of Discord, but before we go into that, here's a few key terms which you guys should know before you guys get confused and whatnot. So it's very similar to Microsoft Teams because Microsoft Teams and Discord both share the same functions. They are more on the join call, leave call kind of application sort of thing. So Microsoft Teams, we would call it a team, but in Discord we would call it a server. So what this means is that in Microsoft Teams, we join a team. So let's say teaching and learning technology team. It would join the team through like a code or an invite from the lecturer, and then we would go and attend the lesson in the team. However, that's not the term in Discord. We use the term server. So what this means is that we would join a teaching and learning technology server to attend the lesson. It's the same thing but different terms basically. All right, so in Microsoft Teams as well, we would join a call, which is the class or lecture. However, in Discord, we would call it a voice channel. So it's self-explanatory. That's where people speak. So yeah, and in Microsoft Teams as well, if we want to type anything, we would call it a chat or the chat box. However, in Discord, we don't call it chat; we call it a text channel. Again, self-explanatory. Text channel is where people type everything out. So yeah. All right, so moving to the homepage overview, this is where the functions of it I'll show. So on the left hand side, you can see here this is the server list. So it just shows you a list of the servers that you're currently in. So maybe you can see the teaching and learning tech server. You can see the diverse learner server. You can see reading server, writing server, and stuff. So that's where the server list will be. So beside that, you can see the direct messages column. So this is where you can see your conversations with your friends. So it's like WhatsApp. You can it's a personal message or a group chat. So you can find those there. And so in the middle of the screen, you can see which friends are online or away from keyboard, but they're using Discord. So basically, that's just a list of your online friends. So quite self-explanatory. And on the right-hand side, which is the active now column. So this column shows who is currently active on Discord and they're using an app. So let's say you can see here, two of my friends they're playing the game of Lost Ark, and two of my friends are playing the game of Valorant. Then two of my friends are in a voice channel in one of the servers that I'm in. So yeah, this is the homepage overview. And so moving on to the server page overview, so this is what you'll be guided to once you have clicked on a server. And so it is the same thing, but it's just that on the left hand side now, this is where you can see your text channels and your voice channels. So in order to type out, you have to click on one of the text channels to type. You want to join a call, you'll refer to the left side of the screen. So this is where you see your text channels and your voice channels. All right, so once you have joined a voice channel, then you can use the functions of Discord, which is exactly the same as Microsoft Teams. You can turn on your video, your webcam, you can share your screen, you can of course disconnect from the call, and you can also mute and unmute. It's the same actually. Then this is your username, so it shows that you are in the voice channel lecture hall. All right, so moving on to the two features of Discord, which I'll be talking about. So the first one is noise suppression, and the second one is bots. So I'll be talking about noise suppression first. All right, so noise suppression is powered by this company called Crisp, KRISP. And so Crisp uses its machine learning algorithm to remove background noises such as barking dogs and clicky keyboards, you have those kind of keyboards, while continuing to clearly transmit your voice. So this feature is very useful for presentations when you need to remove very loud background noises or very disruptive background noises. So like if let's say you're a lecturer and then construction is going outside and it's very loud, very disruptive, you can use this feature to sort of reduce the volume of the construction and only project your voice. Right. So let me just give you guys a demonstration on how it works. All right, so to turn on noise suppression, first things first, you have to join a voice channel. So I'm gonna join the voice channel. This is my friend Izzat. He's gonna help us do the noise suppression later. So to turn on noise suppression, first off, you have to join the voice channel, and then below here in this tab here, you can see this icon, the noise suppression powered by Crips. So you click on that. It's beside the disconnect button and the share above the share your screen. So you click on that, you'll be led to this and turn it on, and noise suppression is on. And that's how you turn on noise suppression. Well, if you're using the web version of Discord, that means like you don't have Discord downloaded in your computer. So you would need to press on user settings. It's beside the deafen button and below the share your screen. Right? Press on user settings. You scroll to voice and video underneath app settings. Then you scroll all the way down to advanced, the advanced settings, and then you see noise suppression. You turn it on, and that's basically how it works, noise suppression. So these are the two ways that you can turn noise suppression on. All right, so now to test out noise suppression, how it works and what is the result. I have my friend here, Izzat, is going to help us to test the noise suppression. So Izzat, hi, can you first off, can you turn off noise suppression? Make sure it's off. Yeah, is it off?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you clap while saying hello at the same time? Just repeat hello and clap at the same
Hello,
time.
hello, hello, hello,
Okay. All right.
hello,
Thank you. So now, now can you turn on your noise suppression and do the same thing?
hello, 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 hello.
All right. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, as you can hear just now, Izzat, when he turned off his noise suppression, the claps were very clear. Like we can still hear it. But once after he turned on his noise suppression, then the claps were still be able to be. It's able to be heard, but it's very the volume is reduced. So that is the magic of noise suppression. So if you're a teacher or you're a student and you're doing a presentation, this feature is very helpful, very useful, because if you are in in an environment which is noisy and you need to really do this presentation and you need to carry out this lecture, this is very useful. So yeah, that's all. Okay, so moving on to the second feature, which is bots. So according to Michael, Discord bots are helpful artificial intelligence that can perform several useful tasks on your server automatically. So basically what this means is that the bots can help you moderate your server and make your server more interesting and engaging for the users, so which is your students. So in order to use the bots, both teacher and student will need to use codes or commands to use the bot. So this promotes code literacy in both teacher and student, well, because they need to input the codes manually to use the bots, to use the features of the bots. All right, so moving on to the live demonstration of the Discord bots, I'll be showing you guys. All right, so for Discord bots, today I'll be talking about the Discord bot, Study Lion. So Study Lion is a Discord bot dedicated solely for educational purposes. So it helps students to mainly track down their time, their studying, how long they have been studying, how long has their study stream been going on, and whatnot. And it also helps lecturers or teachers to put Study Lion into their server and make the server more interesting and more engaging, because it brings a lot of features such as creating student IDs, tracking students' time if students want to use that as well, and a lot of other interesting features. So yeah, let's get into it. So there are two commands that I'll be showing today because of time constraints. So the first one is the set profile command, and the other one is the stats command. All right, so the set profile command basically what it does is that it helps students to create a student ID card, and then they can share around with each other to their friends and whatnot, and also maybe to other people if they ever have like introductory sessions. So this is a very good command to use during those um, introductory sessions. So what you want to do, how to use this command is basically you would have to type out the exclamation point or exclamation mark, and then after that you type out set profile. All right, then after that you press space and you want to put in your tags. Like what tags would you want people to know about you? So let's say I would want people to know that I'm a TESOL undergraduate, and maybe I want people to know that I'm a year 2 Sem 3 student, and my hobby is playing basketball. All right. So once you've done that, press enter. Start with an update. What are the tags? And after that, to create the profile to see your student ID card, you need to type out exclamation mark and then type out profile. Let StudyLion generate the image. Give it a few seconds. It should come anytime soon. Yeah. So here it is. Yeah, so as you can see here, underneath profile section, you can see that I'm a TESOL undergraduate. You can see the year 2 Sem 3 and my hobby is playing basketball. And of course, the profile picture will be shown here as well, alongside the username. Since my name is Chewbacca, so students can change their username whenever they want to. So yeah, that is for the set profile command. And for the stats command, so this command helps students to check their stats, how long they have been studying, how long they have been spending time in this server's voice channel, so that whenever they spend time in this voice channel, they are studying. So it helps them to track down their studying time. So to see the stats, you have to type out exclamation mark, because every command starts with the exclamation mark, and then we type out stats. Press enter. StudyLion will then generate the student ID card and then the stats as well. So this we just ignore it because it's not really important. This is the one that is important. So you can see here it shows the statistics, which is the study streak. So my study streak according to StudyLion started on Thursday 17th, and then Friday I continued studying. I've continued studying until Sunday today, which I'm still sort of studying. So it also shows the daily time of how much you have spent in this server. And so I've spent a total of 21 minutes in this server. And it also shows monthly, weekly, and all time how long you have been in this server for, how much time you have spent studying in this server. So it only accounts for when you join the voice channel. So you can see here, in 4 days, I have studied for a total of 8 hours. And yeah, it just shows all these statistics that the teacher can find really useful. So why would I say that is because let's say if a student claims to enter the class but they did not enter, the teacher, of course, they don't know. They can ask the student to type out the stats command, and then it shows proof whether they did join or not. So that's for the teacher, and for student side, well, they can track their studying time. So it's a very interesting feature to use. So I would really recommend using StudyLion. And yeah, that's all. Okay, so moving on to the limitations now. The only limitation which I find Discord has, I mean, of course, there are other limitations, of course, but the most obvious one that Discord does not have is a recording feature. So, because we're using Discord for educational purposes, of course, since now with the whole pandemic going on, with online learning and hybrid learning, students definitely benefit from recorded lectures, because maybe there are some things that they did not understand. They can refer back to the lecture recording to sort of understand what they have just heard, to clarify what they have just read. Because Discord does not have a recording feature, if you're using Discord to do lectures, sadly there cannot be any lecture recording. So if teachers would want to use Discord to teach and they want to record, they will need to use Discord bots specifically for recording, or other third-party applications, so maybe like Twitch if they want to stream their lesson, or maybe OBS if they other applications which recording applications which takes a lot of hassle for teachers to use and a lot of effort for them to learn as well. So that is the very obvious limitation for Discord. And so that's about it. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial video. Hopefully you guys would want to implement Discord in the future. If you guys are going to be teachers and you want to use Discord for your lectures as well. But of course, for me, hopefully Discord can be used in the educational field in the future, because I feel like Discord really helps to bridge the connection between gaming, sort of gamers, and studies as well. So yeah, that's all from me. These are the references that I've used in my tutorial video, and yeah, thank you.